All right, all right. Let me see. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back to another one. I'm back like I never left, giving you some news that you can use, putting some paint where it ain't, giving you the word from the curb. What's going on, guys? Max in the house. It's been a minute, and I'm catching up on the latest and greatest of, let me switch accounts here. Coming back with the latest and greatest here. Oh, as a matter of fact, let me do this real quick. I forgot to do something. Live. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, let me just end that. And anyway, man, that game, let me tell you, I can't win at that game, yo, if I play with Colorado. I'm just telling y'all that. NCAA did this team dirty. Max, okay, let's do this. They did them dirty, man. I'm listed. They did them dirty. Now, Shador is the best quarterback in the game. So his player on the game is pretty decent. But they didn't give love to a lot of people in that game. They sure as hell didn't. Okay, let me go back over here. Let me just pause this. They didn't give him a lot of love, man. That's just what it is. Oh, let me just go back. Okay, yeah, it's cool. They didn't give him a lot of love, man. Paul Finebaum talking reckless. He's not just going at Coach Brown. He's going at a bunch of coaches. But he was trying to say that they're an easy win. And he was referring to what Shador had to say, that they're everybody's Super Bowl when they play them. And I agree with that. Now, I didn't say everybody's Super Bowl. I said everybody's bowl game. And it's true. The reason why is because everybody's watching them. Everybody's watching them. Everybody's watching them. And, with that being said, they're the biggest ticket in town, man. Let me see what Paul Finebaum is saying. He said Colorado is nothing. Paul Finebaum dismisses Deion. Let's see what he's saying.
Sanders entering year 2 with Colorado. All eyes still on Coach Prime, of course, after a 3-0 red hot start.
My wins are totally different than your wins. Your wins, you just judging football. I can't win 9 games and our GPA suffers. Our GPA can't be high, but we lose another 8 games. We can't not go and grab high school players, and you got a bunch of guys in the portal, out of the portal, that's getting incarcerated. My wins are...
That's not the point, though. The point is here now, and Heather, I'm going to go to you first. How likely is Deion to get Colorado eventually to a college football playoff?
Well, I'm glad you said the word eventually, because it's going to take a while. It's certainly not going to happen this year. This year, they're not even a contender, in my opinion, for the Big 12 conference, because they've got so many issues. And I think it's going to take a while, because let's start with the transfer portal. 41 players in, I want to say, more than any other team in the FBS. 53 players out. Look, how are you developing chemistry within your team, within your locker room, when you have that much of just disarray in terms of your roster? And then
I see what she's saying there. Like, when you put a bunch of new players together, is the chemistry going to be there? Well, that's yet to be seen. But all of that stuff is going to be answered when the season starts. Yeah, when the season starts, all of those answers, those questions will be answered when the season starts. Now, realistically speaking, this is a rebuilding team. prior to Coach Prime taking over, they 1-11. And you could argue and say last year was a success. I mean, they won 4 games. They beat all their rivals at least. And they won more games than they did the previous year. Now, moving into year 2, they win a little bit more games than 4. That's considered a success because you got to think about it as a building block. Could they compete for the Big 12 title? Yeah, they most certainly can. I said before, each team, everybody starts out with the same record, 0. And it depends on what you do after that. So we're going to have to wait and see on what's going to happen here. But they're thinking about traditionally, it takes teams quite a few years to build a team into national prominence, like what Saban did to Alabama. It takes a while because you got to build that offensive line, and a lot of teams do it with homegrown talent. If you look at some of the teams around the country right now, let's put a team like LSU. Some of the LSU people on that offensive line, they from that state. And they've been playing together for at least a few years now. Well, actually, 2 of them, they've been playing since their freshman year. They got a right and left tackle that this is their money year. They've been playing since they're going into their 3rd year. But these teams have a head start, of many years a head start of building a roster. So when you look at it like that, it's going to take a few years to build this team into national prominence. Or can you expedite it? That's yet to be seen. Can he expedite this and bring this team to new heights, like by way of the transfer portal? Can he do that? Can he bring in a bunch of experienced players that already have experience, and can they win just like that? So the experts are saying no. And she's saying that they're not even going to be competing for the Big 12 title this year. I don't know. We have to wait and see. I have seen that's what Cinderella teams is about. You're not going to go into the season thinking you're not going to win, then you don't even belong there. Especially if you go into something that you just like, oh, we're not going to win. We lucky we get 4 games this year. You don't even belong there. So, of course, you got to be thinking Big 12 title. Because, like I said, I've seen teams in the past, people called them Cinderella teams, and they went on to do a lot of good things. Case in point, my alma mater, VCU, one year they went all the way to the Final Four. Nobody expected them to go to the Final Four but them. Nobody. So you can't really worry about what outsiders say. It's up to the team, really. It's up to the team. They got all the way. They put on their ruby slippers and went all the way to the Final Four, man. And then finally they lost to, I think it was Kansas. I think so. I can't remember. It's been so long. And then it happened the next year. They got deep into the NCAA basketball tournament. So first it starts with the team first and what they believe they can do, because that's the nucleus. Then from there, they just go out and play. So nobody's expecting them to win anything this year. It's crazy. So they can just go out and like, look, we're not expecting anything to lose. We don't have anything to lose. That's a dangerous team to me. If they feel like they ain't got nothing to lose, but let's see what they're saying.
Got the on-field issues, right? 52 sacks on Shiloh Sanders, 124th in the nation in scoring.
Let me stop right there. See, they're basing this team off of the last 2 years. That's what they still going off of. They going off of that 1-11 team in the 4. They going off of the 4 games, but they're not really looking at the personnel that they added to the team. They have a hell of a wide receiver core. They do. They got a hell of a quarterback and a hell of a wide receiver core. They just the offensive line just got to gel together. As far as I'm concerned, the offensive line gel together. They're going to win some games that you don't expect them winning this year. They are. So let's see what they say.
Defense. I mean, there are real issues on both sides of the ball that they have to fix. And to me, that just doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah, let me piggyback on that for a second. Anyone asking whether Deion Sanders and Colorado are close to the playoffs simply doesn't understand the reality of the road. They're not going to the playoffs this year, and I'm not sure Deion Sanders is ever going to get them to the playoffs because I don't think he has the patience to stay at Colorado long enough. There's so many misconceptions out there. Deion Sanders is the best salesman I've ever seen. I personally love the guy and for what he stands for, but the program looking out has a ridiculously inflated view of itself. I heard Shiloh Sanders, who's a fabulous quarterback, say last week, "We are everyone's Super Bowl." Shiloh, you are not. You are an easy win nowadays. You got off to a phenomenal start last year, beating a couple of mediocre teams that had big names. And quite frankly, you haven't done anything since other than crash and burn. So,
yeah, he really going in. Paul Finebaum going in. He goes in on a lot of coaches too. He went on. I think he just recently got on Dabo Sweetney. So he has a strong opinion. Now, he's saying that they're an easy win for a lot of teams. I beg him differ. They're not going to be an easy win for a lot of teams. They were not an easy win for UCLA early on in the game. They were not an easy win for USC. I'm talking even back last year. The score doesn't tell the story. Yes, they're going off of the record. They 4-8, right? They're going off a record. In the previous year, 1-11. But it's not this is not going to be an easy win for teams going in. This is not going to be an easy game for Nebraska. This is not. It's going to be a fight to the finish. But I have Colorado pulling that game out. So that's not an easy situation. But we'll see. We have to see. We got to give him a chance. I mean, this is a rebuilding team. Anything can happen. But he's saying that Coach Prime, he don't think that he got the patience to stay the course and build this team into a national contender. We're going to have to wait and see. We got to take this season by season. Because I'm taking it season by season. And we're going to have to see if he's going to stand the course of time on for how long it takes for them to get to the playoffs. Could happen this year. We just don't know. The bettors are really excited about this team. The bettors are really excited because, like I said, if they just have an offensive line that operates better than last year, they're going to have a shot. That's all they need. That's almost half the battle right there. And it's just, we're going to have to see. But they're going to have to win, though. They got a lot of pressure on them because people keep talking about Heisman Trophy. You're not really going to win a Heisman Trophy if you don't win more than 4 games. You're not going to win a Heisman. Well, actually, it's been done in the past. It has been. I forget the award that Travis won last year. The Paul Hornung Award. He won the Heisman Trophy with didn't he? And he was below 500, believe it or not, and he won the Heisman Trophy. So that hasn't happened in a long time for you to be below 500 and go on and win the Heisman Trophy. I don't know how that happened, Paul, back in the day. Paul Hornung. I don't know how he won the Heisman Trophy and he was below 500. You got to win. If they get to about 8 to 9 games, now you can talk Heisman Trophy. You can talk Heisman Trophy, whoever's going to win it. If they get in the playoffs, somebody is seriously in contention for that Heisman. Seriously. It's just going to come down to what Travis, there he is right there. It's going to come down to what Travis do on both sides of the ball this year. He could be in contention for the Heisman Trophy as well. And Shador as well, depending on what he do. So, but they're not giving this team a chance though. The writers, the analysts, they don't respect this team. But you got to go out and take the respect. You got to go out and get it. And the only way you're going to shut them up is to win. That's it. Okay, to turn the naysayers into I knew you can do it type of people, or I always thought they could do it, you got to start winning. And we are going to entertain this again, I would say, in week 7. I would say week 6 or week 7 to see where the team is at that point, to see if they're above 500. And if they are, and they undefeated by week 7, then you're going to start to see some of these analysts change their tune a little bit. The honest analysts, you're going to start to see them change their tune and say, in the back of my mind, I kind of saw them doing this. You didn't see them doing it. But we'll see. Now, going back in history, he was able to turn Jackson State around. He brought in a whole bunch of people. I think that's the thoughts here. Like, if we did it at Jackson State, why can't we do it here? You know, we went in. It was a complete roster overhaul. And Shedeur said he undefeated in the SWAC. He is, actually. Even though they lost the bowl games. They went to the bowl game twice and lost. But as far as the regular season in the SWAC, he is undefeated. So that's what they're thinking. I could do it there. Why not here? Football is football. Only difference is the level of competition is a little bit different on that defensive line. Defense and offensive line. It's a little different in competition. But everything else is everything. So
I know that the media loves this story. We fall all over ourselves. But Colorado isn't important in college football. Deion Sanders is. He's a standalone person. He's one of the most charismatic people we've ever seen. But Colorado is nothing. They don't matter. They're irrelevant in the big picture.
Damn, he really going in. He said they don't matter. They're irrelevant. Golly, Paul. Paul really went in, man.
Of college football.
Do you think he will eventually take all these players that he's accumulated through the transfer portal and beyond and get to a college football playoff berth?
Shay, to answer your question, I think it depends on how long Deion Sanders stays at Colorado. If he's there for 5 years,
This is RG3.
think he will eventually get them to the college football playoff. Now, to address some of that ether that Paul Finebaum just directed at Deion Sanders, Colorado is everybody's Super Bowl. The reason
that is true. He gonna say the same thing I've been saying. They are everybody's Super Bowl or bowl game because all eyes are on them. So when he say they're irrelevant and they don't matter, no, they are very well relevant. They have one of their players on the cover of the NCAA football game. They're relevant. They have some relevant players on that team. Travis Hunter is very relevant. Okay? Shedeur is very relevant. There's a few others on that team that's very relevant as well. So they have some relevant players now. The team, like as a whole, yeah, they lost 11. Excuse me, they went 4-8. But they are relevant because people are talking about them. They're going to be the most watched game, that first game against North Dakota State. Everybody going to be watching. The naysayers are going to be watching as well. So they are relevant. In fact, they're relevant for people to be talking about them. It don't matter how many games you win. Are you the talk of the town? They are the talk of the town. Now, they're not the talk of the town because of their play. Not yet. They're the talk of the town because of everything that comes with what Coach Prime brings to the table. The only way to switch that around is to win. So now they could be the talk of the town. They'll really be the talk of the town if they winning. They really gonna be the talk of the town because they were the talk of the town after that TCU game. Okay. So they have to win to just shut everybody up. That's it. That's the only solution at this point. But nobody's giving them a chance, though. Not at all. They're not giving them a chance.
they are the Super Bowl is because all eyes are on them. I still remember Dan Lanning telling his locker room that Colorado was there for clicks and they're there for wins, right? They knew that they went out there with a vengeance, and they did blow them out. But they played harder in that game than they played in any other game.
Yeah, they went in there to really, like I said, they played it like a bowl game. And North Dakota State going to come in the same way. They're going to come in the same way. But is when he said that, is Coach Prime going to have the patience to stay the course of time? Well, he signed a 5-year deal. I think he will honor his 5-year contract. After that, I don't know what he's going to do. But I still take it year by year because I don't know. I don't know what's in his head. But it's going to take a while, though, to really, for people to be talking about this team as far as a national contender. That respect take a while. You got to earn that respect. And the way you earn it is by winning consistently over time. Then people will change their tune on them. They will. So that's what I wanted to say about that. But I'm going to tell y'all something. That game did them dirty. I can't win with them on that game. I just can't, man. I was playing somebody, man. I had everything together, interception after interception, man. It's got to be some type of glitch in that game or something. I'm not even playing that game. I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's just trash. I'm not even playing it. Not even playing it, man. There's a lot of anticipation on that game. The attributes of some of the players is off. Some of the attributes are correct, though, because some of the players did not even get that much playing time. But there will be updates as the season go on. You know, they do patch updates so that you'll find that the attributes will go up depending on what kind of season they're having. So look for that. Look for the updates to go up. For some of them, they're complaining about their speed. I understand. It'll go up depending on if they're having a big game or not a big season. Those updates will come in. Yeah, those updates will come in. But what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? What's up, Mike? What's up, DJ H? So, but yeah, he went in on him, didn't he? He said he don't know if he's going to stand the test of time. But he said he's going to honor his contract. We'll see. We'll see, man. There's going to be a lot of pressure on them this year to win. Because there's a lot riding on the table, you know. Draft picks. People want to get drafted. I remember what the coaches said. If you look at Michigan, look how many people got drafted. It's because they were winning. So you win, more people get drafted. You know, you have a season where you tank, not everybody going to get drafted. That's just the way it is. They will favor the players that come from the winning programs first. Now, some might, just depending on what individual season they have, what they do individually. Because, you know, teams that looking to draft players, they look at what they do individually as well, because they might have some hidden gems on the team, so you can still get drafted, but you just got to have a monster season. But collectively, those 9 to 10 guys on the field has to dominate in order for them to win. But you know, we'll see. But yeah, these analysts not giving them a chance, man. He's saying that he have the patience. He said, I like him as an individual, but he's a good salesman. But they not giving him a chance. Like I said, the only way is to win, yo. They gotta win. They gotta win, fam. They gotta win. That's how they'll get the respect. Win. That's it. Win. You hear me? Win. If anybody want to come on, here's the link. I'll spam the link. If anybody want to give their opinions before I get off. What's up, Jen? How you doing? Mike is the game. Mike is fastly approaching, but I'm gonna worry about the first game first. Get the first game out the system, and then we're gonna get to you. But I'm gonna tell you something. They got to win that first game. That's the most important game. I mean, every game is important, but that game is very important. They gotta win it. If they come out and mess around and lose that, oh my God, them analysts is coming, folks. Oh my God, the heat is coming. So they gotta win that. Ain't no questions. Ain't no questions about it. They gotta win that. Hands down. They gotta win it. Ain't no not winning that game. It isn't no not winning that game. They gotta win the game. They gotta win. So at least that game. They gotta win. But that team is tough. So they gotta win that game. They don't, for me, they don't have to win it convincingly. They just gotta win. A win is a win to me. I don't care how they get the win. A win is a win. And then, the naysayers, they say, oh, well, they were supposed to win that game. Yeah, they were supposed to win that game, okay? They were supposed to win that. Yeah, that's not a problem. They were supposed to win that game. But the real test, watch they say that the real test is Nebraska. That's the real test. Well, they beat Nebraska last year. No, that's the real test this year. And let's say they beat Nebraska. Okay. Raiola, he has some issues off the field. That's why. It's something. It's going to be something. It's going to be something. But that first game, though, listen, man, that first game is got to be a win. That first game has to be a win. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Nothing about it. Oh, that's what a writer said. They said Nebraska's going to win for all of college football. A writer said that. They said this is the reason why Nebraska must beat Colorado for all of the college football. For the culture. They gotta beat them for the culture. Like, what the? Oh, man. They gotta beat them for the culture. Just to shut them up. Oh, man. Let me just say this. If you're a football player and you on this team, you gotta think you can beat everybody. If you don't think that way, then you're not supposed to be out there. Why are you going to go to a game and don't think you're going to win it? It don't make no sense. At least that's with anything. Like, why would you do something if you think you're not good at it? First of all, you the one got to think you're good at it, nobody else. So, that's how I see it. Yeah, that writer said they have to, this is the reason why they have to win. We got to shut them up, and it's like they're the evil football program. It's like good versus evil. This is crazy. It's a football, listen, it's a football game at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? It's a football game at the end of the day. It's for entertainment, and that's it. At the end of the day. Entertainment. Entertainment at the end of the day, man. Entertainment and nothing else. Entertainment. You said, see you go out there with gold grills and chains, they're not winning. Oh, what is KMS talking about? KMS 929. Miss VS, how's it going? You caught me over here. Miss VS be catching me. I got to catch you, Miss VS. I be on the grind during the day. when you be going live, but I'm gonna come over there. I gotta catch you. You said I don't think Nebraska understands how fast CU is gonna be this year. It's not them, it's the writer we were talking about. The team per se didn't say anything. This was a writer that was saying that they have to beat Colorado. And this is the reason why, for the culture and to shut Deion Sanders up finally. It's about Deion, man. But Paul Finebaum going in, do you hear what I'm saying to you? Paul Finebaum, like, he don't give a dang. He was like, y'all ain't winning nothing. He said, Paul Finebaum said, y'all ain't winning nada. He said, and then he was really like talking that stuff. He was really popping it. He said, y'all are easy win for people. What you talking about? You a bold, easy win. But see, he didn't take into account that everybody's talking about him. They're going to be the most watched game that first game, believe it or not. That Nebraska game is going to have, the stats are going to be up on that game too. A lot of people are going to be watching. That game is going to be sold out. All the games they play really is going to be sold out. I think Nebraska sells their games out anyway. You said it gets real in 10 days? Oh, that's when the training camp start? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. They can easily make some things happen. It's going to get real, man. It's definitely going to get real. And it's going to get real in no time at all. Training camp. You said you see Colorado writers had things to say, but distraction works. Yeah, Finebaum saying CU ain't relevant while literally talking about them at the SEC Media Day. Right, at the SEC Media Day. Yeah, the SEC Media Day, right? They are relevant because people talking about them. They want to see what's going on. They be watching like this. You know, let me see what they're doing. Look at Shador. They even said something about, Lord have mercy. They're even talking about Shiloh Cyber Beast. I was like this. I ain't even going to talk about that. I said, oh my God. I didn't even know, like, I'm like, oh boy. Look at him. He got a cyber beast. Look at him. Look at him over there. It's black and gold. That's how they look. Look at him. Look at his 10 on it. He got an illegal 10 on it. You can't even see in the truck. They're just breaking all the rules. I mean, they be going ham, yo. They going ham on this team. Make no mistakes about it. They going ham, fam. You said writers asked Finebaum about Deion, and he replied simply, yeah, I know. He giving his opinion. He was really popping it, though. Braska Rascal. Finebaum, he has a tendency to go in on people. He don't just go in on Coach Prime. He go in on a lot of people. But he was like, yeah, they're not relevant. He said they're an easy win. Ain't nobody worried about it. Like, he's like popping it. I was like, damn, even RG3 said, wait, hold up. Let me just say something real quick, because Finebaum going in. That's how he do. He goes in on people. He don't just go in on Colorado. He going on a lot of people. If he feel like you ain't cutting the mustard, he gonna say it. So I gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? He not afraid to pop it. All right, let me see what they got, Coach, here. His birthday coming up. I know his birthday coming up because My birthday is on the 8th, and Coach Prime's is on the 9th. We're both Leos. We're both Leos, and our birthday, because you know we're the main event of all zodiac signs. When it's Leo season, we're the main event. At least we like to think so. Leos are different breeds. Let's see what they got them. They probably like, look at them. Look at all the jewelry they have. Look at them. Oh, he got him a watch. Birthday coming up. That's nice. That's nice. Watch. Leo season is upon us. That's right. Leo season. When Leo season comes, we're the main event. The Lions are coming in. When the Lions come in, you know, Leos are different. Ms. VS, you're a Leo too, right? Leo season. That is a nice watch. He gave Shador a kiss. Little son. Shador still act like the youngest son. You could tell he the youngest son. Yeah, I know you're a Leo. You know our month is coming up, Ms. VS, Leo season. Leo season is almost upon us. So I'm on the 8th. I'm August 8th. Coach Prime is August 9th. And we're different. Like, we're different type of Leos, man. I'm just telling y'all, Leos is different. We like to be, it's a lot with us Leos. I'm going to tell you, though, a sign that I'm just like, when I find out somebody is that, I'm like this. A damn Gemini. Oh, my God. They have two different personalities. They do. A friend of mine, she's a Leo. You don't know what you're going to get. Like, it depends on, if she call, hey, what's up? What you up to? That's a different type of side to her. I'm like, okay, that's the more pleasant side. Then you will get, I just don't feel like talking to anybody right now. You get that side. Yeah, they Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, man. You a Gemini, DJH? Oh, Lord. You a Gemini? Are you an extreme Gemini? All right, so let's talk about this game real quick. I can't win with this team, man. I can't win with Colorado, man. Like, I try to put a running game together. It's not working. I got beat so bad. I got beat 40 to, I don't know. It was crazy. But somebody was playing with a really, you know, they playing with Alabama. They were playing with Alabama on me, and it was, they said, why don't you record that? I'm like, I'm not recording it. I'm not recording, man. Every time I turn around, I'm getting sacked. Listen, they playing them on that game. They playing them, man. They playing them. They playing them for shorts on that game. Every time I throw the ball, it's getting intercepted. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. So I don't know if I'm going to play anybody on that game. I don't think so. You said, Cam, you only heard what you wanted to hear and comprehend. At Nebraska Rascal, they talked about CU team as a whole. Apparently, you didn't watch the interview. Oh, he getting that Nebraska Rascal. Cam and Nebraska Rascal going at it. Oh yeah, you're on the 7th of August. I didn't know you. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's right, Ms. BS. I didn't know you was August 7th. Oh, you a different type of Leo. You are. Yeah, you are. but we're the main event. We're very caring people, very caring. But do not cross us. Don't cross us though. Don't cross us. You got hell to pay. We will give you a piece of our mouth, and we don't forget anything. Wait, hold on a second. I know they were talking about. I want to say this real quick to the Sanders family. I promise you, I will beat Junior in a race. This guy here, you guys will lose your money. If I was to race Junior, listen to me. I know y'all talking about Big X the plug. No, fam. I will beat him and Big X the plug with my eyes closed. Okay? See, because they trying to say Junior, they trying to see who's going to win in a race, Junior or Big X the plug. Listen, as old as I am, listen to me now, as old as I am, I will beat Junior here in a race with my eyes closed. I promise you that. I promise you, they will lose all their money. All their money. So they don't want to do that. I know that's what they're doing. They're talking to Big X the plug.
Hugo Boss was the bomb at the time as, what did I tell you? Canales.
Yes, sir.
Canales. They was like $1,200 suits. You get them, you had
Back then, that's like $20,000.
No, it's $1,200 suits. No, you had to get them tailored and all that stuff. But I'm sitting up there thinking to myself, why am I wearing another dude's suit that I had to tailor? It really ain't mine. Yeah, why would I do that? So that's when I met David from Bespoke, and I started getting tailor-made suits. Why would I wear Hugo Boss name inside my suit and I wear my own name inside my suit?
Did you wear a tie or no tie?
I wore ties. It had a cut directly for me. Ties are everything back then.
I don't wear ties.
No, that's the different style now.
You wear one suit a year, bro. I don't wear ties no more.
Back to the story
at
hand.
I've never worn a tie. Ties mean you don't
I want to tie you around your neck and choke both of y'all right now. How about let's tie that? Listen to the completion of the story.
Okay.
So, what you would rather do is get your own brand. Quit rocking these other folks' brands, man, and
What's
making
that
them
watch?
popular.
I agree with him, man. I do. I'm glad Coach Prime said it. Like, make it like when they rock the other brands. I got this on. You rocking somebody else's brand. You might as I'd rather wear a white T-shirt, than rock somebody's brand all the time. I just can't do it. Now, don't get me wrong. There's certain brands I rock that it is somebody else's brand. But when they get to that level, rock your own brand, Jordan does it. When Jordan used to wear his suits, they were Jordan brand suits with his name in it. That's what I would do. Like the Louis Vuitton, they don't care about us. Louis, we were just making them more money and like that. But I'm a firm believer, rock what you want to rock, whatever make you feel comfortable.
Shallow. It's called Shallow.
No, it's not.
In about 5 minutes, I'm gonna swing on you. So that's what. I'm serious, man. Y'all the brand.
No, you don't think we trying to?
Yeah, but let's try hard.
Come to that game, so.
That's what he said though. Y'all a brand. Like, I'll be rocking my own stuff. Like, really. But there's certain things where you gotta rock other people's brands. Like, unless you got your own stuff. Unless you cut and sew your own stuff and got your own stuff. Bucky does it. He wears the well-off brand. So he's doing it. He got some well-off stuff and like that. But if you're your own brand and you got your platform, you're actually promoting, like for example, they're wearing the Louis Vuitton and all that, and they're making them rich, and they don't even care. So that's what Coach Prime talking about. He right about if you wear your own suit, make sure you got your name in it. Especially you making millions of dollars like that. Jordan did it. A lot of them did it. And the crazy thing is, like, the young people, they don't listen to us. They don't. They doing it their own way. But they'll find out when they get older, though. It always come back full circle. That's how my generation was. We didn't want to listen either. But it comes back full circle.
I can't, because I'm already had this. I need continuity in the commercials.
That's a big word.
That's right.
Have a word battle. Who you think will win, Daddy or T.I.? Who you got?
I don't know, bro. I don't really know his words. He just shoot content.
Yeah.
You there, dog? Hey, I missed you. You so little.
I got swallow, man.
They funny. They were saying that this guy Junior, if he raced Big X the plug, who's gonna win? Just put me in that race. You know what I'm saying? All of them will lose their money. I'm telling you. Ain't no way I'm letting them beat me. He said Shador is correct. They sold out every game, home and away. Yeah, they did last year. And it was because of the hype that was around them and not the other team. They actually helped the other team out. It didn't even matter their record at that point. You know, that didn't matter. It was just they're famous. They made themselves social media famous and famous all the way around. So, you know, people want to see. They want to see, you know what I mean? See what happens. Or some people might come to the game just to see them lose. Whatever the case is, they still sold the arena out. Now, Nebraska fans, they're not going to let Colorado take the credit of selling that stadium. Well, remember I said it. No, we always sell our stadium out. We always sell our stadium. So they're not going to give them the credit.
Oh, dog. Bracelet. One more link.
Come on, man. Let's start messing with me.
Dog, where you been, dog?
Let's start messing with me.
You broke your horse back yet? I mean, how your horse doing? How your horse doing, dog?
She good.
Nah, you know you put a lot of pressure on the horse, man, dog.
I ain't even been riding her.
I don't blame you. You know what? Horse like, damn. Horse see you walking over there like, damn.
You ain't got nothing for me.
Junior.
What same?
Junior.
Don't worry about it.
Dog.
That's what he's trying to say. He want Junior to raise something. That's a big guy. A big X to plug. That's a big dude right there. He ain't winning no race. I don't care what he say. Junior, I got my money on Junior. Junior's not losing to him. I'm just telling y'all that.
I'll tell you. Dog, I'm riding with you. I'm riding with you, dog.
I'm finna come up.
Junior.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, I got Junior on this one. There's no way Junior gonna lose the Big X to plug. There's no way.
Junior, you can't breathe hard after she has a rap.
I'm one of the ones.
Bro, I'm one of the ones.
I know I got 10. I know I got 10 on Junior personally.
We can do that.
No, we ain't letting you put your bag up. No, ain't no.
I'm coming out the block.
That's what I told him. He's not gonna come get you. That's what I told him.
Leaning on his knee.
I said, dog, he been doing shows. He got wind. He ready. He right.
20 yards.
20. 20 is the get out.
Saying.
No, 20 is the all get out. Who get out the hole? That's what the 20 gonna do.
You must have forgot how.
No, they gotta do more than 20 yards. They gotta do more than 20 yards. I would say at least 50. No, not 50. I would say at least 40 yards. A 40-yard dash. 20 is to get you going. Like, by the time you hit 20, your head is up at that point. So, you said you can't wait for all the haters to have their mouth shut, closed after this season. Coach Prime is going to win now, and they will. No, it ain't Coach Prime. It's the players got to win. He not playing no more. Now, if Coach Prime was playing, yeah, they winning, yo, for sure. And they got Travis out there and Prime out there, yeah, they winning all day long. But he not playing no more. His team got to go out there and do it. Even he said it. Remember he said it? I'm not playing no more, but they acting like I'm still playing. That's why the teams is on them like that. You said Nebraska wants some Colorado fans to show up. So they won't even jack the prices like Colorado did to them in that game. You said Fort Collins and CSU are not set up to hold that game this year. The stadium is way too small. No arenas to tailgate. I think it's going to be at the wherever CSU play at. That's where they're playing at. You said they got a small stadium. That's where they're playing at, though. The CSU coach was recently talking, saying that Kansas State was trying to buy one of his players, and he wasn't even in the transfer portal. And he naming names now. He said they offered his Nicolosi, his quarterback, $600,000 to come to KSU. They offered that quarterback allegedly $600,000 to leave CSU. So it is some money spreading out there. They are paying bags and stuff like that. And poor Kermani, he's still catching strays. There was a rumor going on about Kermani because if you go on the Florida website, you don't see his name up there. But the coach said no, he's good. Well, why is his name not up there? Where's his name? But I think it's because he's a preferred walk-on. That's why his name is not listed on the site. But people were running with that, saying he's not on the team. He's on the team, though. Why would you say that, man? Don't wish that on a young man, saying he's not going to make it. Don't wish that, man. Not here. Maybe another platform. Don't wish that on another man. Because some people said that when I was younger, I'm not going to make it. Remember, this is just football at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I always believe a young man can make it. I mean, I guess people in here never had problems before. So, I guess nobody ever had problems in here. See, that's why people don't like me talking about it, because I'm not going to be the one to jump on them and say that, he ain't going to make it. Well, what if somebody told you when you were younger that you're not going to make it? What if somebody told you that? But see, I use that as fuel though. Oh, I'm not going to make it. Okay, well then I'm going to work even harder. I'm going to work even harder, man. Now, don't say that about a young person, man. Especially a brother. Don't say that, man. You got to go somewhere else and say that. But a lot of people are saying that, but I don't even, let me tell you, every page that has something bad to say, I don't even listen to them no more. I got so disgusted. I don't even listen no more. I got so disgusted, man. And then they started talking again. I was like, nah, man, I unsubscribe, yo. Straight up. You're not going to sit up here and talk about a brother like this, man. It's just football at the end of the day. I mean, if he got something going on, why don't somebody try to reach out and help? You know? No, he can get to the NFL without Coach Prime, fam. He can. The Michigan players, they didn't play in Colorado. They all went to the NFL. You can get to the NFL without Colorado, fam. Okay? The kid at Notre Dame, the offensive lineman, he didn't play at Colorado. He went in the first round. So it just depends on if it's the right, if it works out, it works out. You know, everybody's not going to get a chance to go to the NFL. You know, we keep saying that, oh, the NFL, everybody is not going to, even the players that think they're going to the NFL, they're not going to the NFL. They think so. And you're supposed to think that. You're supposed to think that you're good enough to go to the NFL. Did you know going to the NFL is like hitting the lottery? It's literally like I'm talking about, yeah, you'll get on the team, but can you last more than 5 years? Now you hit the lottery. Everybody's not going to hit the lottery. Everybody's not. You're supposed to go there for a free education, correct? It's the education first. That's why they call them student athletes. Student athletes, not athlete student. They're students first. So go get the piece of paper and go start a business. Right? Everybody's not the dream of going to the NFL, and that's a lottery that for only certain people. Even some of the people that you think is going to make it, they're not going to make it either. Some people. That's just how the statistics are. It's very hard to play in that NFL, man. And then on top of it, you're putting your body in harm's way to when you get to be my age, you can't even walk. So there's a lot that comes with it. You said, Max, don't worry, Nebraska doesn't run the field every game. They win, especially ranked. What? Wait, hold up. What? Mike popping it? Let me see. Max, don't worry, Nebraska doesn't run the field every game. They win, especially unranked team. It's safe to come just national championship games. Oh, Mike is really popping it now. 5 or 6% of these kids will end up in the NFL roster. Right. No, less than 5 to 6%. It's less than 1%. It's less than 0.1%, Mike. Less than 1% that will make the NFL. It's less than 1%. You got a better chance of hitting the lottery. And then the competition is so great. So, but it doesn't mean that they can't try. Because sometimes you try and make it. Sometimes you'll try and make it. Sometimes you'll try. I had to read that what you said. Mike over here popping it about Nebraska. I'm like, okay. You said Nebraska doesn't run the field every game they win, especially an unranked team. Yeah, yeah. I had to read that. I was like, wait a minute. Hey, listen, man. Lawrence felt like it's a lot of players that had questionable passes made the NFL. Randy Moss is one of them. He was considered, a problem, and he's in the Hall of Fame. So it just depends. You got to get a kid a chance, man. He just got out of high school, and he's still a freshman. Remember, he get a free slate again. So he's literally starting over as a freshman. He got 4 years left. 4 years left to get it together. You got to understand, these kids are still growing. They're not at their full potential yet. You know what I'm saying? So you got to wait. Give them a chance. I don't know why y'all be hating on this man, yo. It's a young man, too. He gonna make it. Yeah, Josh Gordon. That's another one. It's a lot of athletes that had a troubled past and went on to make it in NFL. But like I said again, NFL is like hitting the lottery. Everybody not gonna make it. I could name quite a few players that even got in trouble and made the NFL. So you said everybody making money off coach. No, I'm not the only one. Everybody that's talking about him is making money off this situation. Everybody is. Every last person, whether you like their content or not. Everybody is. So And let me tell you something. It's all about clicks. See, people saying, "Oh, this content creator is he's only doing it for clicks." Everybody's doing it for clicks. Don't let me school you on a content creator now. I could school you. Everybody's doing it for clicks. Everybody is. They craft their titles a certain way, and they doing it for the clicks. Let me tell y'all something. Them clicks be paying, yo. Make no mistakes about it. You get the right video. Look, let me tell you something. I know somebody, right? He wasn't getting no clicks, right? He wasn't getting no clicks, right? He made a video about Trump. This happened 3 days ago. Did you know his video popped off so much that when he looked at his AdSense, he didn't realize, he's like, what the hell? He said, I'm about to get that in a check. I said, yeah. You about to get that in a check. Not this, you about to get that in August. No, hold on. Yeah, you about to get that check in August. In 3 days, his video hit over 1 million. Hit over 1 million. And it's still going up. I'm thinking it's going to be over 3 million. So everybody got to do it for the clicks. You got to. Everybody. That's why they doing it. Don't let nobody fool you, man. Saying they're not doing, but this, yeah, you're right though. This subject matter is very clickable. It is. It's very clickable. You said how Kermani was when he was at CU. That's how the NFL draft worked. I don't know, man. The coach came out at Florida and said that was made up, and we still saying he messing up. He catching strays still. Now he catching strays because he not with CU, and he catch straight. You know what his big problem was? The establishment did not want him to play for Coach Prime because remember, they already got Travis. He already had got Travis. They didn't like it because remember when Travis was making his decision to come to CU, they were offering him a lot of money. They did not want Travis to go there, and then he got Kermani too. They didn't like that, man. And now look at this other kid, this quarterback that may come to CU. Now his star has dropped. He's not a 5-star anymore. You catching strays if you come here, man. Now his star dropped. He's not a 5-star no more. Yeah, these kids are under fire, man. It's real crazy. I think Prime would be better off in the NFL. Coaching in the NFL, man. You said I worked for the team and was shocked to hear about hold up, at MOB. Prime, hold up. Prime did, but not the team. I worked for the team and was shocked to hear about Kermani. Oh, yeah, that's right, Cam. You said you work for the team. You said MOB, you said that Prime get Juju. I think he'll stay put at Colorado. I think he'll be better off in the NFL. Coaching in the NFL. Go ahead and go, Shador, he going to the Raiders. I can see I can see him coaching the Raiders, man. Getting his art shell on, man. Coaching the Raiders, man. But he's staying at Colorado, he said, so. Max, hold up. Nebraska 2015 quarter. Hold on, I got to move away from the mic because my screen is so far away. Let me see. You said Prime doesn't want to coach adults. He wants to coach kids. Yeah, right. He said that, right. Max, hold up. Nebraska 2015 quarterback recruit TJ Lateef dropped a star. Oh, he dropped a star too? Wow, these people dropping stars. Why is TJ Lateef, is he thinking about Colorado as well, or he just dropped a star? It happens, I guess. You said Shador to the Cowboys and Prime as head coach. That'll be crazy. It would be crazy. It'll get a lot of clicks. And now this channel would be a Cowboy channel, and I would hate that because I'm a lifelong Cowboy hater, and my ex, she's a Cowboy fan. I would hate that, but I would have to do what I got to do. I have to do what I have to do, man. I will say my goodbyes to Colorado. I'll say my goodbyes, you know what I mean, to Colorado, and I'm off to Dallas. I have to say my byes. Oh, after the Elite 11 camp, he dropped the star? Dang. I guess it ain't no big deal, you know. You said other CU channels will be Cowboy channels too. Don't feel bad. Oh, for sure. I think what I'm going to do is, though, I'm going to change my, I'm going to go into I'm going into just sports. I'm going to get my Stephen A. Smith on. I'm kind of doing that now a little bit, talking about women's basketball, but they're on break right now. I'm kind of transitioning right now. And the Olympics is coming up. I'm going to be talking about the Olympics. So you're going to see a lot of Olympic coverage and leading up to Colorado season. And I'm doing a lot of political commentary right now on my other channel. So I'll be busy making these videos, man. But guess what? It don't take no work though. It ain't no work for me because I like making content. This is not work for me. It's not work. Don't let people. This is not work, man. Not for me. This is not work. It's not work at all. I just like doing it. I got to get back to this political story because something getting ready to go viral tomorrow. Well, let me delete this. Somebody trying to talk. Yeah. So something getting ready to go down tomorrow. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Something getting ready to go down. And the president is petty. He about to get his petty crocker on. I know what he getting ready to do. And he petty. So I got to be on that story. Okay. Yep. Somebody said, dude, let me do how can you, damn it, let me remove this. Okay. But yeah, man. You said Riley doesn't develop good NFL quarterbacks. He produced Heisman Trophy winners. Come on, man. We got to give credit where credit is due now. We can't just be like blind about everybody else. He produced a couple Heisman Trophy winners, man. That'll be good if he come to Colorado, though. I ain't, you know, we got to get him up to Colorado, not USC. He's getting a lot of parties up there. He need to come up to Colorado where you ain't gonna get in no trouble. Well, you can still find trouble, you know. You said packing your bags and moving into the Cowboys. No, I'm doing general sports, but yeah, I'm packing from Colorado if that was to happen. I don't have no shame in my game. Actually, I would still cover Colorado. It depends on what coach they have. It depends on the coach. If the coaches stay there, like Sapp and them stay there, I'm going to still cover Colorado. Okay? It depends on who the head coach is going to be. Yeah, I'll still cover it. Okay? But we got to see what's happening up there and if he going to NFL. You said lead the Cow. No, I'm going to have to love the Cowboys. Shador and Coach Prime go there. You said USC always a good team. Crazy talk that on social media to see. Yeah. Craig Bull at Wyoming developed a better NFL quarterback than Riley. Well, Riley developed, what's his name? Caleb Williams. You said Shador to the New York Jets. Listen, if Shador go to Nebraska, if Shador go to the New York Jets, y'all gonna be tired of it. Y'all gonna be tired of my commentary. You're gonna be tired of it. You're gonna be like, damn, he don't turn this into a Jets channel, Jet/CU. Okay, I'll bring my Jets jersey. I have to go get a Shador jersey. I will have one on order as soon as he get drafted, and I will go to the games. Now those games I'll go to, and yeah, I will go to those games and I'll be covering it, and hopefully I'll cover some of the other Jets players too, like Sauce Gardner, all of them. You don't know how good Caleb is. We're going to have to wait and see. And he going to the Bears, right? Damn, he going to the Bears. I mean, he had to be with the Bears now. But, hey, it's all good. He get the opportunity. You said the Raiders on the radar for Shador and Shiloh. And I think Trav is going to ATL. It's going to be interesting on draft day. Listen. I'm just telling y'all right now, the writing's on the wall. Shador and Shiloh with the Raiders. Coach Prime, man. Things looking real good around here, man. You know, you might as well come on. I know you say you don't follow your kids, but they ain't kids no more, man. Come on over to be the coach, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on over, coach. It'll be big, man. It'll be big. I can see it in lights now. I can see it. It's going to be big. Yes, indeed. That'll be big. I'm going to have to go to one of them games. Go out to Las Vegas. I mean, I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. How I see it, I don't see him staying at Colorado, man. Past Shador and them. I don't. I hope so we can continue to cover, make content, but I just don't see him staying there past Shador and them, man. I just don't. Because Shador has only known him as a coach. I figured he went to Colorado because he had to, because he got to put them in a better conference so they can get drafted, and Travis and them. Because, they would have got drafted maybe if they were at Jackson State. Travis would have. But it would have been harder. He had to move on to another conference. I just don't see him staying past Shador, man. I just don't, man. I just don't. I think, and this is it. This is it. But I could be wrong. I mean, if he stay longer, then that's cool. I'm okay with that. But his job is done. Once them kids get drafted, his job is done, yo. I salute him. His job is done. You said they wouldn't be recruiting Juju. But hopefully if Juju come, he'll stay. Yeah, I don't think so either, DJH. If Juju don't come, I don't see Coach Prime being there, yo. I just don't. They going to have to get a quarterback. They going to have to get another superstar. Look, and then Travis leaving too? Nah, yo. I don't see him staying. I don't see him staying after Travis, Shiloh. I just don't see him staying there. I'm keeping it real. I just don't. I don't see him staying there, man. You said they're gonna have Prime next year. Who gonna be the quarterback next year though? All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm interested to see this poll. Hold on, I'm about to create a poll. All right, let's see what y'all say. Okay, we got 100%. How many votes, though? I'm going to keep it up for a while. Okay, 3 votes, 2 votes. 5 votes say 60% yes. We'll keep it up for a minute. Yeah, if he get a blue chip, he'll stay MOB. I believe so. Yeah, he might not follow them to the NFL. He might just be like, I'm done. That's why I'm gonna take it season by season. I'm going to take it season by season. They're already working on the extension. I don't see him there that long, man. I don't. I could see him 5 years, but I don't know. I mean, shoot, the money right, shit, I know I'll stay. Because college, they be paying, depending on what the contract look like. Because he'll get the recruits in. There's always going to be recruits coming. You get all the signs of their NFL coaching staff and scheme. Yeah, it's all there, DJH. I know he don't need the money, but he can bring his staff to the NFL with him. And Shermer, he's already been in the NFL, so he's going back to the NFL. Sapp has been in the NFL. All his other coaches been. They need to be in the NFL, man. They need to be in the NFL. Because, you know, the coaches and he getting all this unnecessary hate, you know, because who he is. He need to be in the NFL, man. That's the next step for Prime is the NFL. That's the next step. And just imagine he go to the NFL, he brings some of the players with him. That's a storyline to give them a chance. You see what I'm saying? Give them an opportunity. And Livingston, he's already been in the NFL. He said, Max, you're reaching back. No, I'm okay. Remember I said it. Remember, you see Coach Prime talking to the Raiders president, right? You see how they were talking? Nah, yo, he's an NFL coach, man. He's an NFL coach. He's an NFL coach. And look, they will buy him out of his contract at CU. They will literally buy him out that contract, man. And because all the clicks will be going to the Raiders. I'm just telling y'all that. They will look, the Raiders need to sell that stadium out. That stadium will be sold out. I'm just telling y'all that. Yeah, I think he came from the NFL. Yes, he need to go back. He came from there. And look, he's the only coach Shador has known. That will be a storyline situation he's going to. He's not following Shador nowhere. He's from the NFL. Okay? Okay, so I saw him talking to the president. Y'all act like y'all didn't see him talking to the president. I got a feeling out of it. I said, uh-oh, something is up. And he going to bring Shiloh with him. Shiloh to the rate. Imagine that. Shador and Shiloh, the brothers, are playing together. And somehow they finagle their way and get Travis on the team. Oh, man. Guys, I'm just telling you, he don't belong in college don't deserve him. They don't deserve him, man. He need to go to the NFL, man. I'm just telling you all that. That's how I feel. Because he keep getting all this unnecessary hate. It's because he belong in NFL, man. And you telling me them players won't listen to him? Yes, they will listen to him. He the coach. He the head coach. Yeah, they will listen. He get respect in the NFL. Yup, please. He get respect there. Oh, that's right. Antonio Pierce is the head coach. So, yeah, I forgot about that. So it's not the Raiders. I just thought about that. Antonio Pierce is there. You just reminded me. Well, I could see him in the front office. Thank you. I can see Prime in the front office, man. You said he will stay in college, in the college realm. Yeah, I forgot about Antonio Pierce. He just became the head coach. Just forgot about that. He used to play for the New York Giants, by the way. No, he don't have to prove himself, Surfer. He don't have to prove himself, man. Not to me. I mean, you're only good as the personnel. He got to go to the NFL, man. But he not, like he said, he don't want to go to the NFL. So, but I'm just telling you, I see him in the NFL. But yeah, like but if he stay at, but his contract is more than a few more years, so I think he'll honor his contract. But who knows, man? I don't know what's in his mind. I don't know. You said Colorado and Nebraska both just need to win games. I agree. The other stuff is later. They got to worry about some games. Oh, he got places to go. I know people say he ain't going nowhere. I mean, come on, man. You talking about prime here. But yeah, I could see him staying in Colorado. I mean, you said Shiloh will not get drafted. Are you saying Shiloh, Mike? Man, I was watching Alabama practice. It's this guy. He went and interviewed one of the Alabama players, and they were talking about how I mean, he was just going over their practice and stuff. Man, them dudes be working like dogs, man. They live and eat and breathe football. That's it. Every day is about football. That's all they talk about too. Football, football. Why you talking about Bronny like that? Bronny just getting his feet wet. It don't matter what people think. Bronny is a Laker. If he ain't playing on that team, LeBron is done. LeBron not gonna play. His dad want him on the team, and that's it. That's it. LeBron want him on the team, and I think he gonna stay long enough for Bryce to get drafted too, his other son, and then he'll be done. And LeBron is still playing at a high level. You can't stop him. Did you see them play? They getting in their warm-up games in Qatar before the Olympics. He's still dominant. They played Croatia. And he's still dominant. You can't stop him. So he don't look like he's slowing down. So he gonna wait till Bryce get drafted too, and then he gonna have both his sons on the Lakers. That's how Bron wanted. So but Bryce is a Laker. I mean Bronny. But a lot of people say he's not ready. He probably could have did better with a few years in college, but Bron said, no, I ain't got a few years. Let's go now. I think he's doing all right. Mob. I haven't really seen him play that much. I'm going to have to watch some highlights. Is he not doing good? Bron don't care. I saw Bron watching his highlights. Okay, I like that. Okay, yeah, Bron, he don't care. As long as he passed the ball, LeBron will do all the scoring. LeBron, he don't care. Like, look, we gonna do this, and then the rest, let me take care of the rest. You just run the point. He just gonna have his son run the point. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate talking to y'all. I'll probably be back a little later. We'll see. Yeah, I'll probably be back a little later. I might go live on the other one. I'm not sure yet. You said a coffee mug would be his signing bonus. Bronny a Laker, Mob. That's it. As long as his dad keep dominating, that's all that matters. Because Bron is not slowing down. He likes that his son is on the team. So the Lakers just going to have to give in. If not, their season is messed up. Because LeBron ain't going to play if his son is not there. That's what I said during the draft. LeBron sitting there with his legs crossed. Like, y'all better draft my son. Y'all better draft him. And stop playing. Y'all better draft or I'm out of here. Oh, he talking about Shiloh? Oh, you talking about Shiloh? Let me see. It's a coffee mug be a sign. Y'all something else. Shiloh getting drafted. He getting drafted too. He said Bryce is a true prodigy in the James. Yeah, Bryce is nice. I've seen his film on YouTube. He's taller too. He's almost like his dad's height. He's gonna be his dad's height eventually, I think. And he played just like his dad. He's like, he has that like upper strength too. But if it's up to Bron, he gonna have them both on the team. That's just what it is. So he gonna have them both on the team, and ain't nothing they can do about it. So, but guys, I'm out of here. I'll catch y'all later. I'll probably be back on a little later. We'll see. It wasn't as hot today, I must say, but here lately, it's been civil rights hot outside. That's how hot it's been. You ever seen the old civil rights film when they marching? Don't it look hot out there? They just look hot. It's civil rights hot outside. It has been. Man. Like you ever see them old civil rights films? Everybody look hot. I don't know why I think that. Everybody just hot. But that's how it is outside. It's hot. But today was not too bad. But guys, let me get out of here. I will catch you guys on the next one. All right, y'all.